Oh, all right. Hello again. It's still Sunday. Give me a moment to put this junk up. I thought I turned you off. Hold on a second. What's going on here? Why are you making noise like that? I don't like that. Let's turn the... All right. Still recording, it looks like. Good. I want to give you some vital statistics here in a minute. Currently at 3,800 feet. Well, actually, it's about to tip over to 3,900 right now. Cool. So, currently at 3,900 feet, 46 miles away from the campsite. According to this guy, let me see. It says I'll be there in 5 hours. We'll see about that. That would put me like just about 9 o'clock. It's 3:50 right now, p.m. Let's see what else. I've gone 52 miles, done 6,300 feet of climbing. My battery's at 100%, and yeah, just felt like talking for a bit. Found some water earlier, made me happy. Also stopped at some sort of a ranger station. Now, it was like the Craggy Rock Visitor Center or something. And stopped there for a minute. They had water. That was pretty cool. Saw this ranger guy who I saw yesterday. Got some loud noise. Motorcyclist. It's pretty toasty. Today's a lot more exposed than yesterday was. But not bad. The climbing hasn't been as bad. Not that it was really bad yesterday, but it was certainly more extreme. Motorists have been nice. Talked to a few people. People got a Palpap camper, y'all. But yeah, good day so far. I suppose I've got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday left. And I was looking at the topography for some of those days just a moment ago. It looks pretty good. A lot of climbing. I think I mentioned I had intended on waking up this morning at passing mile post 342. I did hit the 100-mile mark today, which was cool. And before I get to my campsite tonight, I should hit the 200-mile mark, meaning just that I'll have 296 or 94 miles left on the Blue Ridge Parkway, which I guess I'll do in the next 3 days or so. 3 days would put me on Wednesday. Thursday would be all of the Shenandoah Skyline Drive. And then Friday would be Front Royal to Harper's Ferry. I'm trying to see, got a descent coming up. Bear with me. Definitely excited for the sun to go down. It's not super hot, but I can feel it taking a bit of a toll on me. I think my bike was in the sun for a little while, and it was saying temperature was 81 degrees, but I think it's not quite that hot. Let's go assume the position. I probably will be in the dark tonight for a couple hours, but ultimately I think it was worth it. I needed to have that sleep that I got. Would have really been fooking myself if I tried to just push through and not sleep. Now, I am planning a 121-mile day into Waynesboro, and make sure I still have all my stuff. I fear losing something that would make me have to go back and get it. That would be such a bummer. All right, this downhill is going to continue for a second. But yeah, staying at that YMCA, I'm going to have to call them because I don't think I'll get in until probably 9 or 10. And I could definitely, I don't want to get hit by this motorcyclist. This is a fat boy. That was probably the sketchiest thing that's happened on the Parkway. Not that that was all that bad. I don't know what the fuck that motorcyclist guy was trying to tell me. I've been kind of annoyed, I gotta say, with the motorcyclists out here. I mean, they have like their own special lingo and like hand movements that mean something, and like, you know, whenever a motorcyclist passes another motorcyclist, they give them like this little weird peace sign thing. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think it's kind of dumb when you assume that people know your little special code. I mean, maybe they're just taking joy in the fact that they get to say something very specific and they don't care about whether or not you understand, but I don't know, that's not really my communication style. I usually try to, you know, this is sort of from my MailChimp training, I guess, but I try to actually figure out what the person is trying to say and then match their language so that we can both have like a meaningful exchange and not feel like anything was lost between us. And so a lot of the motorcyclists who have been like unhappy with, I guess, traffic, I mean, it's only happened like once or twice, the second time being basically just now. Yeah, they've just like done their weird little hand thing, and I'm like, what the fuck are you saying? What are you communicating? I don't know. If you're going to be frustrated and you're going to want to try to express your frustration and like try to, I don't know, make things better, it's dumb to use like a secret language. And that's all I have to say about that. Maybe Allie could enlighten me, since her brother and dad both ride motorcycles. Maybe they know all that kind of shit. Another climb. Oh, I'm close to these falls. My thing should be fully charged by now. Yep. Cool. Take my bike computer off the charger. I've been listening to music today on my speaker, which has been nice. It's a bit more immersive that way. And yeah, it's just cool to not have my ears plugged up. So we got a Crabtree Falls picnic area up ahead. And yeah, dang. You know, the Tour de France cyclists, they'll often say that they like kind of bike their way into shape during the tour. And I kind of feel like that's what's happening with me doing this, because like I feel stronger than I did yesterday, despite the slight tiredness I have from the exposure earlier. But yeah, like I had to take some ibuprofen last night just for fear that you know, my legs would feel like crap in the morning, and they didn't really. You know, I did just hike the Appalachian Trail, so a lot of that strength is still there. A lot of the endurance, the ability to push forward, the stick-to-itiveness, the hiking savvy has really been good. I resupplied last night, got some things that I used to get all the time on the trail, like Ritz crackers. I got a little stink bug. You gotta go, my friend. All right, come on. Bye. Some Nature Valley coconut biscuits, and then some Bavita soft baked banana bread, and I still have one 710 calorie tasty cake iced honey bun, which is sort of in reserve at this point. I've had two since last night, bought 3. But yeah, it's great to have my Sawyer, great to have the knowledge from the Appalachian Trail. Nice little view to my right, semi-exposed mountains. Really don't have much of a bearing of where I am with respect to, as I look out, I don't know if I'm looking at mountains that I was on. Probably not. And I'm not exactly sure where the Appalachian Trail is either, but no matter really. Looks like we got a bit of a downhill, then a bit of an uphill. So hang on to your butts. Put my little, just past mile marker 340. Put my little mask on. Alright, another climb. This one looks like another 7% or so. Definitely have a very intuitive sense of what 7% looks like on this map before it even kicks up to being there. I definitely know what 7% feels like. 7%, as opposed to 6%, is right where you're starting to get uncomfortable. I should say, right where I'm starting to get uncomfortable. Difficult to hold a conversation. Certainly more labored breathing. Pretty hard. So we're going up now. It's 2%, and I think it'll keep going up till it gets right to 7. It's at 3% now, 4%. This definitely feels like 7. 5. 5 is comfortable. Like 5 as opposed to 7. Just got up to 6. 5, you don't really even have to be. 6, wouldn't have to be in the little ring. 7, let's see if it keeps going up. 8, Fook. It's worse than I thought. No way, it's 9. I mean, I don't think I'd be able to talk much if it was 9. Kind of sticking at 8. What is this? 9. Oh no. I'm stronger than I thought. 9 is really getting up there. The steepest grade I know of in Atlanta, just crossed over to 10. Fluke my Duke. Cochise went back to 9, thank God. Cochise is somewhere between 22 and 26%, and it's a Fook, a real Fook. This is weird, like residential houses up here. What's the deal? Let's take a little look. What is this? It's like a visitor center. Trailhead parking. Wouldn't mind taking a look. Looks pretty empty. Pretty closed. Trash can though. Can definitely throw some shit away. What is this? Weird. It's like an abandoned visitor / gift center. Well, in any case, this is a good place to throw some trash away. So let's do it. All right. Pretty good deal of trash going on. There's one thing you definitely don't have on the trail: consistent, dependable trash cans. And halfway up this climb, so let's continue. See how steep this Fook can get. Nice to not have to carry your trash though for very long. Every bit of weight counts, even though I have a lot of superfluous bullshit, like a Bluetooth speaker. 100% unnecessary, but fun to have. Now let's go this way. No need to come back the way I came. Can see what this little house is. Oh, this is like for the fall. Picnic south on the park. I guess this is an old bathroom, maybe? Weird. Maybe an old ranger station? Huh. I don't know what that is. Anyway, north we go. Back on the parkway. Picked up some postcards for Allie and some stickers for my car for the Blue Ridge Parkway. Obviously, I won't be able to put them on the truck until after we get back, and hopefully I will have earned them. Was never much of a bumper sticker kind of person, but in the same way that I'm looking at tattoos, I don't mind having a bunch of stuff on the truck if it's commemorating stuff I've actually done. And so, as soon as I finish the Parkway, be able to actually proudly sport those stickers. We're at 6%. I'm standing while I climb, give my tuchus a rest. Got a nice view to the right, 7%. Not bad. I mean, you know, it'd be one thing if the Parkway never had any downhill, which is physically impossible. I guess 8%. But, you know, thankfully this Parkway is like not super steep. I mean, I don't think I've had any climbs so far that are more than 10%. I'm sure I'll see one, a little blip, a little anomaly, where it gets really, really steep for a brief amount of time. But even with this heavy ass this heavy ass bike, it's really not that bad. I think I was probably averaging, well, I don't even know. I'll have to look. Well, first of all, when I biked to New York, I didn't take the Parkway the whole time. For whatever reason, it didn't occur to me. And if I had, it would be very interesting to compare average speeds, because it's hard to imagine doing this much faster. And I'm going at like 7 miles an hour right now. It's about to flatten out a bit, and by flatten out, I just mean the ups and downs are less pronounced and less spaced apart. So, Fook my Duke. I'm in the blazing sun, zapping my energy. Alright, that's better. The protection of the shade. Don't think I've gotten too sunburnt out here, which is nice. Definitely appreciate that. Probably won't be having a shower tonight, which is fine. It'd be nice if I had one, but I don't know what kind of amenities this campground has. I know it has water. Ranger Rick at the visitor center was able to confirm that much. But if it has electricity, I'll be overjoyed. If it has showers, I'll be ecstatic. If there's a restaurant, Fook. You know what I mean? So, yeah, just pedaling away. Day 2. I'll have, maybe, let's do the math. 8 plus 6 is 14. Carry the 1. 4. And then 8 plus 9 is 17. 186 miles after today. So, I guess, yeah, be done with the Parkway in 2 or 3 days, maybe 4 days. Thursday, Friday, no, 3 days. Mile marker 339. Hell yeah, y'all. And it is flattening out, so I can go into a more aggressive gear. Don't have to be pedaling like an Obachan. So yeah, that's about it for me. Just felt like talking. Haven't been doing much of that today, and wanted to flatten my lips a bit. Kind of need to pee. Definitely been peeing with abandon, and I have not had to poop in the woods yet, which is nice because that would just be a lot of time. I would prefer not to do that. I might pull over here and try to pee before I go on this small little downhill. Seems like a good idea. Yeah. That's a sweet spot to take a piss. Seems like a natural conclusion to the clip. Park this bike. Nice. Now, walk into this little secluded area. Not all of my pisses have been quite as covered as this. Man, I feel it in my knees, Joe. Might be needing to take some more ibuprofen tonight. Tonight it is a question of whether I'll do ibuprofen or whiskey. Whiskey. This is good. Alright. Well, I'm going to put my music back on and check to make sure I still got my money. And yeah, I'm sure you'll hear back from me later. Things are going well. Knock on wood that the trail stays with me. Bye for now.